All right, beautiful people, lovers of freedom all over the world. Wherever you're joining us from today, you're highly welcome to this wonderful YouTube platform that gives you quality news and information on everything Biafra. This is Expose News TV, your number one YouTube platform with all the vibes and Biafran information. Now, straight up to the issue because we have a little, issue to actually analyze. There was a program I was playing, some time ago. I couldn't finish it, as a result of some circumstances that I couldn't really handle at that point in time. Now I want you to listen, to the concluding part of that dissecting where the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa's team were able, to show us a great insight in a particular issue. But meanwhile, the Prime Minister just dropped an update on his S handle not too long ago where he called out Dave Umahi. Now, on his S handle, the Prime Minister wrote, "The attention of the Biafran government has been drawn to the campaign of calumny and threat to many Igbo Biafran. We are warning David Umahi to immediately stop attacking any fellow Igbo Biafran, starting from Peter Obi to the least." You all remember Dave Umahi. Dave Umahi, the former governor of Ebonyi State. Let me round up with what the Prime Minister said. He said, "We as a government are starting the campaign to restore sanity, and those who refuse to buy into this sanity in our land will regret it. We have observed that the campaign to continue dividing Biafran people, both those who believe in Nigeria and those who believe in our Biafran cause, is being championed by Dave Umahi, and it will no longer be tolerated. This warning will not come again, but any further attack on your fellow Biafran or your fellow Igbo man will come with heavy consequences from today henceforth." And that is that from the Prime Minister. And we clearly know, what the Prime Minister is actually trying to do. And this is the right approach. Why is it the right approach? This issue of Ndikwe Ndi Ozeyege Ekwe has actually caused a lot of, misunderstanding in this whole Biafran struggle. Now, Dave Umahi, on the other hand, he was among the people. Dave Umahi, former governor of Abia State, Èkpá, Hope Uzodinjo, and the rest of them. They were among the people who celebrated when the when Onyendo Mazenam Kano, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, was actually kidnapped by the Nigerian government. Now, talking about Dave Umahi is somebody that we don't even want to hear or talk about in Biafraland, because Dave Umahi is in the same line with the so-called governor of Imo State in the person of Hope Uzodinjo. He orchestrated a lot of attack that killed several Biafrans in Biafran land. And he is coming out to bring division in the Biafran struggle, calling out Biafrans and giving them false accusations. These people will always remain, agent of darkness in Biafran land. None of them should be spared if Biafra should come. None. Because they've all caused harm and sorrows to the people of Biafra. But meanwhile, before we round up, I want you to listen to this, critical audio where a lot of things were actually exposed. A lot of things were dissected to a clearer understanding to every Biafran. Please listen.
And there's something the Prime Minister said something to him. Let me first of all show you the response, of course, from the Prime Minister to this very criminal. He said, You remain a wanted war criminal by the Biafra government. You will surely pay for buying Biafrans. Who are you addressing? Onyeka Onagwa. I challenge you to come to Imo State, where you claim to be governor, and spend 1 month. It is impossible. He can never do that. Just know that it will not be long. Biafra forces will get you. Hope Uzodinma must understand that it is not going to be long before Aka Biafra Liberation Army akpalia. Hope Uzodinma aka ya akpali gị. Aka ya akpali gị obere oge. Aka ya akpali gị nwa obere oge. You must understand that. Because a man na-egbu ụmụ Biafra, he may expect na ya ano. You might be hiding somewhere in Abuja and you think you are free over there. But I want to tell you categorically, na aka ya akpali gị nwa obere oge. Aka ya akpali gị obere oge. Now, let me bring another video here so that we can now dissect it, analyze it properly, and of course, okay, here we are. Today, Friday, 2nd of August 2024. Watch.
When I fear, imagine all day, man, any na, neki don't need it. When I fear, neki don't need it. When I fear, hey, when I fear.
Who said man no day?
Where will you come? So, Carolina, sit at home. I want to have if sit at home. When I fear, sit at home, must go outside. I not fear.
Who said man no day?
You know about dry. What that? All the road block. Painful, yeah. In our water.
Who said man no day?
In our water.
Who talk am? Onye kuliya who talk am? We want to know who talk am. Who say man no day? This is an order given all the way from Finland. Or if another abafa on abafa banje. They know and they don't understand how it's happening. You know, when they kidnapped Mazinam Dekano, they were rejoicing, gallivanting, they were jubilating, everywhere was bubbling by the politicians. They were dancing. We saw Nyeso we saw Okezenwe Pazo, we saw them. And the Kwikwi they were jubilating everywhere. Who told them? Who told your co-cos? Who told the criminals that today will be the day of their cries? Who told them that time that they will be crying today? Who told them that what they have done is actually another way of Emandi Bosina or Balunwa Bozi Kedunelia? You will understand what I mean. And Mazinam Dekano told them on time, Nobuni Femeya, Ibugodia today, you will be helping Biafra to come quick. But they didn't hear that, they didn't understand that, they didn't even pay attention to that. But today, it's happening. They forgot no babalunwa wobu if agwaliabu gawose so. Oboro no zike dunyele gawose so. Egba nwa awuku isigo ya go fast. It is happening today. Biafraland is under lock and key. Everybody is sitting at home. Nobody is missing word. Nobody is missing word at all, at all. We are not. In fact, if I na-ekwu okwu ya now bụ nnwere onwe, me chọrọ, whether you like it or not, we will like it for you. As long as Biafraland is concerned, we must be free by fire, by force, and the zoo must leave our land. Every representatives, everything that represents the zoo in Biafra territory must vacate with immediate effect. Must is a must. Capital M-U-S-T, must vacate immediately, whether they like it or not. We are not begging anybody. We are not begging them to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are not begging them to free us, because we have understood that you can never beg your way out of slavery. You can never beg your way out of captivity. You can never beg your way out of bondage. You fight and fight and fight for it. That is how it is. Anybody telling you otherwise is lying to you. That person doesn't love you. That person doesn't want you. That person doesn't want you to be free. Now, I have something else I want to show you. And I want every one of you to pay very, very good attention, because we are going home. First of all, before bringing this to the screen, before showing you this, let me first of all show you something else. Please pay very good attention to this. If you haven't done the needful, kindly do the needful. I want you to keep welcoming others, because if I remember today, Balo Eziboturu. I want to bring something else to the screen. Kindly pay attention to that. Because that is where Biafrans will clap for you. That is where we will see the reason to praise you, because then we are going to benefit from it. Yes. So my people, remember, nationwide protest, Ndibo Sean's protest. Now let me show you a video, and I'm very, very certain that you would like to see it. This is where we will start the analysis. Now we are going to start the analysis, because there is something that happened here. And a carnally minded individual, a carnally minded person, will not understand the propaganda. A carnally minded individual will not understand the propaganda behind the video that I'm about to play right now. I want you to pay very, very good attention, because we're going to dissect them. Oh, say it to go. Oh, say it to go. Oh, say it to go. Oh, say it to go, Munnem. Now, let us watch this. I want you to pay very good attention. In fact, watch with keen interest. Watch with keen interest, because if you mistake any place, you will not understand. You misjudge the propaganda. You will fail to understand the propaganda. So please pay very good attention. Let's move.
Sides to this protest that you might find cheery. So our correspondent caught up with a man yesterday who was on a bicycle, and he essentially ventilated his frustration about his son. We'd like you to take a listen to what this man said, and then we'll bring you the cheery news that came out of this frustration, just to show you that there is a lot of good in Nigerians, both on and off social media. So take a listen to this man. I'll tell you what played out afterwards.
Did you see the praise, the praises? Did you see the praises? Did you pay attention to the analysis before the so-called video that they want to play? Did you watch the analysis, the praises, the way they elogize this young man? Let me continue with the video. I want, like as I said, please pay very good attention. They have come with their propaganda, and we are here to thwart their evil move. Pay attention, my people.
I'm coming from first start. My son at 13 is the program. I can't even buy data for him to learn more. I can't even pay for the tuition fee. Millions of naira. At 13, he can program them. Good luck, Benjamin is his name. My name is Dr. Benjamin Chidoke. So I'd rather die on the street than die at home. I can't sit down and watch the future of my son go to waste. I know I may not have city again in Nigeria, but my son's future will not wait.
What was the question, Oga? Why are you running to speed? Why is there about speed? What was the question? What was the question? The question was, are you coming out for protest? It's a simple question. Are you coming out for protest? Are you joining the protest? Why are you now running your mouth like what was the question? A simple question. Are you joining the protest? Simple. And this thing happened yesterday. Pay attention, my people. We will analyze it properly. Propaganda. We can't allow this type of propaganda to slide. We can't allow it to be swept under the carpet. Never. Not when people like us are here.
This frustration, just to show you that there is a lot of good in Nigerians, both on and off social media. So take a listen to this man. I'll tell you what played out afterwards.
I'm coming from first start. My son at 13 is the program. I can't even buy data for him to learn more. I can't even pay for the tuition fee. Millions of naira. At 13, he can program them. Good luck, Benjamin is his name.
Look at this idiot claiming to have a son of 13 years. First of all, let me try and see if I can up the quality of this very video, if it's possible. It's right now on automatic. This is the highest I can see here.
My name is Dr. Benjamin Chidoke. So I'd rather die on the street than die at home. I can't sit down and watch the future of my son go to waste. I know I may not have city again in Nigeria, but my son's future will not wait.
This idiot shouldn't be more than 28 years. It's quite unfortunate that the picture is not that clear. But I can easily and authoritatively assure you, let me even see if I can get the direct video from channels, platform. Yes. Yes. Okay.